Welcome to Luxury. In today's video, we are dining at the 25 most expensive restaurants in the world. Are you ready to indulge in a world of gastronomic delight at some of the world's most expensive restaurants? Imagine you're savoring the most exquisite and delicious dishes crafted by the best chefs in the world in a unique ambience. Not everyone is into budget dining, and these fine dining restaurants offer customers culinary experiences they will not get to taste anywhere else. Many of these exclusive dining venues are Michelin starred, and they're often owned by famous chefs, and the tasting menus they offer are truly one of a kind. That's why they're worth a visit at least once in a lifetime. From surprising set tasting menus to amazing a la carte options, all these restaurants offer a dining experience like no other. The flavors are out of this world, and the presentation for every single dish is nothing short of breathtaking. We understand that not every one of us can afford these small luxuries, but if you're looking to splurge and treat yourself at least for one night, going to one of these luxurious restaurants will give you a new appreciation for fine dining. So go ahead, treat yourself to a night of culinary sophistication, and get ready to be wowed by the flavors and experiences that await you at the most expensive restaurants in the world. Bon appetit! Starting at number 5, we have Alinea, Chicago, US. Alinea is the first Chicago restaurant to earn 3 Michelin stars. The $395 tasting menu is more of a show than a regular dining experience. You'll see waiters inflate taffy candy with helium, some decorative objects are edible, and you may get asked to tour the kitchen. Upon your return, there's a chance the dining room is transformed. Number 24, the French Laundry, Yountville, US. This 3-star Bay Area restaurant is the first to get this honor, and for good reason. The French Laundry serves fine French cuisine, and they offer 2 tasting menus that change every day. You can expect to pay about $750 for a dinner for 2 people that doesn't include drinks or tips. If you'd like to try a Wolf Ranch white quail or the Royal Osteria caviar, you've come to the right place. Number 23, the Osteria Francescana, Modena, Italy. One of the best tasting 12-course menus you will ever enjoy comes from this more understated restaurant from Modena. The style of the menu blends modernist and traditional cooking, and the ingredients are of the highest quality. The best part about this place is that its renowned chef Massimo Bottura actually grew up in the area, which makes the place even more authentic. You should expect to dish out about $570 for the tasting menu with the wine pairings. Number 22, Alain Ducasse at Plaza Athenee, Paris, France. World-renowned chef Alain Ducasse offered a 5-course tasting menu that will tantalize your palate at Plaza Athenee. The price is about $470 per person, and the decor might also be responsible for the high price. The dining area is like out of a movie, with gold chandeliers and eloquently decorated in white and gold, but the food doesn't even need an introduction. French fine dining at its best. Number 21, Ithaa, Conrad, Rangali, Undersea, the Maldives. Located on Rangali Island in the Maldives, this is one of the first underwater restaurants in the world. If you're curious about more of them, check out our video about underwater hotels. Not a very large venue, the Ithaa Undersea restaurant can only accommodate up to a maximum of 14 guests. The fine dining experience here features a 4-course lunch menu or a 6-course dinner menu that is mostly European influence. Pairing your meal with some of the world's best wines will complete your feast, which can put you out about $320 per person. Number 20, Helene Darroze at the Connaught, London, UK. One of London's finest restaurants, Helene Darroze, is also one of the few 3-star Michelin restaurants in the city. Featuring an exclusive truffle-based tasting menu, it is priced at about $525 per person. It is run by acclaimed French chef Helene Darroze, one of the best female chefs in the world. Number 19, L'Arpeggiata, Paris, France. Head chef Alain is known for preparing some of the most exquisite vegetarian dishes you will ever try. The tasting menu at L'Arpeggiata is priced at about $530 per head. What can you expect from this fabulous 3-star Michelin venue are some delicious seasonal fine dining that cater to the non-meat eaters. Number 18, Forum, Hong Kong, China. Representing the finest Chinese culinary art you will ever experience, Forum has served several dignitaries throughout the years, like the former Chinese Prime Minister Deng Xiaoping. Believe it or not, the head chef Yat rose to become one of the most famous chefs in the world by preparing abalone, a mollusk that is considered a delicacy in China. The tasting menu that includes expensive shellfish is $530 per head. Number 17, Alchemist, Copenhagen, Denmark. If you're in the mood to overwhelm your senses, you must try the Alchemist 50-course tasting menu. This feast will require between 4 and 6 hours to complete, so it's not for the light eaters. Although part of the experience are live shows as well as unique art installations, you can make the most of your evening. For about $560 per person, some of the dishes offered with this menu include lamb brain or pigeon breast with beeswax. Number 16, Ciel, Bleu, Amsterdam, Netherlands. Situated in the Zuid district of Amsterdam, this 2-star Michelin venue offers some of the best king crab with berry caviar you will ever taste. The panoramic view from the 23rd floor of the Okura Hotel is also breathtaking, but the food here is just something else. You can choose from the standard tasting menu, which comes at €225, or the exclusive caviar menu for €495. Dubbed Ciel Bleu Caviar, customers rave that it is totally worth the money. Number 14, Piazza Duomo, Alba, Italy. Located in the Piedmont region of Italy in the picturesque Alba, Piazza Duomo offers you the chance to savor some of the best local foods. Chef Enrico Crippa will take you to a different time through the mouth-watering food. Combining Italian flavors with French influences, the restaurant offers simple foods using the freshest ingredients. They operate their own garden which grows its own leafy greens and vegetables for guaranteed freshness. The meal should cost roughly $580 per person. Number 14, Aragawa, Tokyo, Japan. Even though this restaurant is basically tucked away in the basement of a building, don't let this location fool you into thinking the restaurant is cheap. Aragawa really is a hidden gem that looks absolutely amazing and serves a la carte rather than a tasting menu, which can be somewhat more affordable, depending what you choose to eat, but varies between $260 to $370 per person and could easily go above $500 if you order more things. Famous worldwide for their great selection of Kobe and Wagyu fine beef dishes, their meat is simply delicious. The beef receives special treatments and the best living conditions before ending up on your plate. Number 13, Le Meurice Alain Ducasse, Paris, France. Looking like a real-life palace, Le Meurice offers you a dining experience like you've imagined in fairy tales. Not only is the food out of this world, but the decor and ambience takes you back to a different era. Boasting frescoes and fancy chandeliers, as well as antique mirrors, the decor also incorporates some contemporary pieces, such as a water-inspired sculpture. And the food is just perfect. This 2-star Michelin establishment, headed by Chef Alain Ducasse, offers a 5-course tasting menu that is sublime, and it costs about $480 per person. Number 12, Restaurant de l'Hôtel de Ville, Crisière, Switzerland. Often touted as one of the best restaurants in the world, this wonderful Swiss gourmet restaurant offers a dining experience like no other and some exceptional quality of food. Restaurant de l'Hôtel de Ville de Crisière is a 3-star Michelin rated, and its tasting menu is only about $415 per person, which is an excellent price for what you get to enjoy if you ask us. The 11-course tasting menu includes delicacies such as a pipe consomme with Osteria caviar, mussels with saffron, filet of lamb, just to name a few. Led by renowned chef Frank Giovanni, expect an outstanding dining experience. Number 11, Maison Pic Valence, Paris, France. A generational restaurant, Maison Pic Valence has been in the Pic family for over 130 years. It is also one of the rare 3-star Michelin restaurants in the world that is run by a female chef. Sophie Pic likes to experiment with her menus and is known to use unusual flavors in her food that provide a visual appeal as well. The 9-course tasting menu consists of unique dishes such as deer marinated in sape, lee squab, Mediterranean roget and saffron broth, and Bannon goat cheese berlingot, among many others. It will run you about $445 per head. Number 10, Kikunoi Honten, Kyoto, Japan. Blending Japanese delicacies with Western ingredients such as foie gras, Chef Yoshihiro Murata prepares the freshest seafood available at Kikunoi Honten. Because he worked on a fishing boat at some point, he knows exactly how to select the best seafood that guarantees its quality. Set inside a garden amidst an ancient temple, you will get treated to a real Japanese cultural experience. Set aside about $635 per person to dine in this establishment. Number 9, Gion Maruyama, Kyoto, Japan. Gion Maruyama is another restaurant from Kyoto that serves a tasting menu that is priced at $635 per person. With some unique natural ingredients and flavours, the establishment sets itself apart from other restaurants that serve similar fares. The menu changes with the seasons, which guarantees the freshest dishes. Try the hamo pike in the summer, the matsutake mushrooms in the fall, snow crabs in winter, or bamboo shoots in the spring. Number 8. Azabu Kadowaki, Tokyo, Japan. Elevating traditional Japanese fare, Azabu Kadowaki uses modern gastronomical techniques as well as ingredients from around the world. Seated at a wooden food counter, you can observe the chef cooking your meal firsthand, taking the luxurious white truffles or shark fins as they're getting prepared in a unique way. Chef Tosha Kadowaki makes your dining experience special with the intricately crafted Japanese pottery and serving each dish separately. The price per person is $825. Number 7. Kicho Arashiyama, Tokyo, Japan. With 6 franchises spread out throughout Japan, the one located in Tokyo earned 3 Michelin stars, hence it is their best one. Offering a 10-course tasting menu, you can feast on some of the finest ingredients in the world at Kicho Arashiyama. Overlooking beautiful gardens, the low tables and tatami mats remind you of a ceremony house. The attention to detail is meticulous, and each course is perfectly timed and eloquently presented. It is almost like a show of culinary delight Chef Kunio Tokuaka presents for his guests. Number 6. Guy Savoy, Paris, France. With 2 restaurants carrying his name, Guy Savoy is the man that trained celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay. One of his restaurants is located in Las Vegas, but the flagship one is the one located in Paris. Both of them have received several Michelin stars. Focusing heavily on meat, the 13-course tasting menu will run you about $625, drinks not included. French cuisine at its best, Guy Savoy's Parisian restaurant makes a mean marinated duck, barbecued pigeon, or try the lobster festival when in season. It is worth every penny. Number 5. Masa, New York, United States. Excluding drinks and taxes, this NY restaurant headed by chef Masa Takayama will run you about $595 per person. Known for its simplicity, you will not find an actual menu at Masa. The chefs prepare whatever fresh ingredients they have to work with and create their sushi tasting menu that focus on essential flavors. One of the best sushi places you will find on the island of Manhattan, celebrities are often seen dining there. Although there are some other places where you can get equally great sushi, Masa is frequented by A-listers, which you probably won't get at a different venue. Number 4. Ultraviolet by Paul Perret, Shanghai, China. Among the most expensive restaurants in the world, you will also find Ultraviolet. Located in the heart of Shanghai, China, per person excluding drinks and taxes, it will cost you between $575 and $900. A unique place, the restaurant only has one table that accommodates 10 people at the most. Headed by Chef Paul Perret, this unique restaurant has 10 or 20 course tasting menus. Each course is presented in innovative ways and it highlights ingredients that are in season. You will experience a whole sensory feast that uses visual effects and music in the background. Number 3. Per Se, New York, United States. Located in the heart of New York City, Per Se offers customers a scrumptious tasting menu for about $680 per person. This 3-star Michelin-rated restaurant opened in 2004 by famous chef Thomas Kellers. Known for preparing delicious food that boasts exquisite flavors, the presentation deserves its own praises. You can choose from 3 tasting menus, including a fully vegetarian option, with 19 tables offering views of Columbus Circle and Central Park. The restaurant is one of the greatest places for fine dining in New York. Number 2. Joel Robuchon, Las Vegas, United States. Founded by the late chef Joel Robuchon, the Las Vegas restaurant carrying his name is the most expensive in Sin City. The tapas-style dining earned the chef 2 and 3 Michelin stars for his establishments. The opulent interior design elevates the dining experience, but the meticulous approach to French cuisine also has something to do with it. You must try their bread cart as well, it is sublime. Just thinking about the Gruyere puff or saffron brioche will make your mouth water. For 2 people, the tasting menu will cost you about $1,200. Number 1. Sublime Ocean, Ibiza, Spain. Sublime Ocean is by far the most expensive restaurant in the world, with a staggering $2,380 price per person. You get to feast on a 20-course tasting menu for that astounding price. The 2-star rated restaurant is headed by Chef Paco Roncherio, and it only operates each year in high summer season, or from June 1st till September the 30th. Hard to snag reservation, the entertainment and dining experience make it so sought after. Over the course of 3 hours, you have a staff of 25 people waiting on you, presenting each dish with the highest level of professionalism. These are the 25 most expensive restaurants in the world to dine in. Prepare to dish out lots of cash at any of these establishments, but what you will experience is a different level of fine dining. Bon appétit!